Hey guys, it's Sarah from ExtremeTerrain.com, and today we have a review and install of the Barricade HD Running Boards, fitting your 18 and newer two-door Jeep Wrangler JLs. These running boards provide a secure stepping surface in all weather with their rugged, non-slip step pads. These running boards feature a mild steel construction with a textured black powder coat finish, as well as plastic end caps and the non-slip step pad. Now you do want to keep in mind, because of the way these mount to your Jeep, they're not going to provide as much protection as, say, a rock slider would, but if you're just trying to add a nice wide step to your Jeep, these are an excellent choice. Coming in at around $175, these are a budget-friendly way to add a step to your Jeep, especially if it's lifted. I'm giving this install a 1 out of 3 wrenches on the difficulty meter. Can be done in approximately 2 hours and features a direct bolt-up install. All right, with that said, let's jump right into our install. For this install, we used a 13mm wrench, small extension, a 5mm Allen socket, 13mm socket, a ratchet, and an impact gun. So the first step in our install is to get our brackets bolted up to the side and bottom of our Jeep. Line up the holes in the front of the bracket to the holes in the pinch weld here. And with the included hardware, get these started. There is a good amount of adjustability in this bracket, so we are going to leave this hardware hand tight for now until we get the bolt in the underside of our Jeep. Repeat that process with the second bracket. Remember, we're leaving this hardware hand tight so we can get the bolts in the underside of our Jeep. Line up the opening in the bracket with the threaded hole on your Jeep and thread in the bolt. Grab a 13mm socket and tighten this down. Grab a 13mm wrench and a 5mm Allen key and tighten these down. Repeat that with the other bracket. Grab a 13mm socket and tighten this down. Grab your 5mm Allen key and 13mm wrench and tighten these down. At this point, we can grab our step and set it onto our brackets. Now there is quite a bit of adjustability here, back and forth. So go ahead and take a step back, line it up where you like it on your Jeep before you bolt it down. Slide your bracket into the running board and line it up with the bracket that you've already installed on the Jeep. Slide the nut over top of the plate and line up your hardware through the bracket and thread it together. Grab your 13mm socket and tighten it down. Repeat that process with a second bracket. Grab your 13mm socket and tighten this down. All right, so that's gonna do it for the review and install of our Barricade running boards. Remember, for all things Jeep, keep it at ExtremeTerrain.com.